These are my opinions. We'll start with the good, the bad, and the conclusion. The good. 1. The hold variety is very nice. With a combination of both wood and plastic, the wood holds feel very adequate. Not the best out on the market, but you can definitely hold on to these bad boys. And they really do force you to squeeze on them. The shapes and the variety of the wood holes are good. They have big pinches to small crimps, and they even have slightly sloped wooden holes. The plastic holes feel like how you would expect plastic holes to feel like. Good. The black exterior really lets you know which hose gets the most love via the chalk talk. The Dutex is a strange add-on, but it's a very welcome add-on. It does not take away from the climbing at all. In fact, I think it adds a little nuance to it. Also, for the plastic hose, they have big legitimate slopers that take up your entire hand, which is rare. And they also have big holes, which are meant to be matched with both hands at the same time, which is really cool. 2. The climbing. It's awesome. You can actually heel hook, toe hook, bicycle, use your feet in more than one direction than pressing downwards. And this is all due to because the holes on this wall are literally big. The idea that there are no footholds on the kickboard I think was a good idea, because this really forces you to get right into the angle right off the bat when you hop right onto the board when you do your climb. The lighting system, while not as awesome as Kilter's lighting system, it is very, very sufficient, and I didn't have a problem looking for the next hole or looking for my next foothold. It works. Also, it never felt like the difficulty of the grade was because the next hole was at a distance that was too far. It felt more like it was hard because I just wasn't strong enough to get there. Three, the grades are about on par with outdoor climbing. So this makes for some pretty realistic grade climbing. Great for really trying to climb on grade. Though with a caveat that it is not a bit softish, kinda. It honestly depends on where you live. Regardless, the climbing is pretty hard. The bad. 1. The number of climbs is vastly lacking. For this test, I was only doing V7s at the angle of 40 degrees. And let me tell you, partner, there were only 67 V7s at the time of me making this video. While the Kilter has a mind-boggling 3009, and I used the same filters for both. Them boys on the tension team need to push out more climbs. In conclusion, this board is by far and away the best board I have ever laid my fingertips upon and my palms. It has tiny holes, it has big holes. This is the most 3D, 2D climbing I've ever done, and that's it. It's an unbelievably very sufficient, well more than adequate above the glass spilling out type of wall that just needs to be climbed on more and needs more climbs.